Is there a tour planned for this
So
album?
so we've already spoke, me and him, about tour next year, and everybody knows that I don't like tour, and it's not that I don't like tours. I don't like being away from my comfort and home and my kids, and when I get on the road, I kind of get lost out there, and I kind of eats away at my soul and my mental health, and I become uh tour is a very grueling thing because you're not just out there Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like when we go on tour, we're out there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you got 2 days off, and you're on a bus, and you're off the bus, and you're sleeping on the bus. You know what time it is. You wake up in a new time zone. You wake up in a new altitude. You wake up in a new part of the fucking country, and it's like it's when you come home from tour, it's like for 3 months straight, you feel like you just came home from hell, and then you walk around your house like a zombie, and your kids and your wife and everyone's like, "What's wrong? Are you okay?" And you're just like, it's fucked. It's really hard on me. And it's not poor me. I think it's probably hard on anyone that I've ever been around. Um, but yeah, next year, I've already got, my booking. I have a booking agent that books my tours. That's it. I have no manager, no none of that shit. And he always brings me shows. I'm like, no. He probably hates me because I never accept any of the offers because I don't like doing shows. But he put together like a 3 month run, and I was like, I already told Chuck, like, if I go, like, let's get it, like, let's go.
Yeah, I'm definitely not envious of that. It sounds. I mean, it
It's
sounds.
not. It is not. It is not what people think. It is not luxury, and it's not like it is not this like rock show. It's like it. I can see why these dudes do drugs and get fucked up every day because it's fucked up out there.
Yeah, I can imagine it like being rewarding, but then also all the downsides that come with it. So, uh, definitely not envious of it. I would imagine getting to see your fans and hear the applause for something you wrote is pretty amazing. But yeah, the downside of being away from your family, etc.
The best thing about tour is when I'm done with the show and I go and like physically hug the people around their necks and talk to them and shake their hands and like interact with them. That right there. That gets me through to the next show.
Uh, Speaking of fans, are you coming to Texas anytime soon?
Yeah, that tour we go literally everywhere, like all the way from fucking Maine to California and everywhere in between.
Okay, I'll definitely go when you make. All right, San Antonio on the list? Probably not, right?
No,
No one comes to see us, so don't feel
no,
bad.
I have been to San Antonio. I've been right outside San Antonio. San Antonio is liberal as fuck, by the way. I didn't know that.
It
Uh,
is now. It is.
yeah, I went there and I lifted at the Gold's Gym in San Antonio, and I was like, "What? This is Texas? What are all these weirdos doing walking around here?" But
It's
I
side
have,
effect of being next to Austin.
yeah, that maybe that's it. A lot of gays. They I've been to Texas, and
Yeah,
I thought their barbecue would be better. Do better,
I agree.
Texas. Do better on your barbecue.
Memphis has the best barbecue to me. So
Tennessee's got good barbecue. Illinois got good barbecue. Everywhere I've been's got good barbecue, and I thought Texas was the place. I was fucking wrong.
yeah, we have good brisket, but that's kind of about it, really. To me, we
You
have good
guys got
Mexican
fine
food
ass
though.
women and lots of cows.
We have what?
Got a lot of guns, fine women, and lots of cows.
I agree with all of that.
There you go.
So I get shit because the first reaction I did of you, I said you reminded me of like a white DMX. Not because you sound like him, but how direct and like in your face you are when you're rapping.
Who gave you shit for that? That's the fucking biggest respect ever.
There's
I
a
mean, what
few
was the
haters.
shit that they gave you?
They're just like, okay, one was stupid. They're like, he's white. How I was like, dude, I said he sounds like. And then others were like, he's a country rapper. He can't like sound like someone from the East Coast. I was like, okay, you're not getting what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, those people are called fucking casual fans that know nothing about rap, bro. We grew up
Mm,
actually rapping, like, for real. Like, You're talking 1990 fucking 8. So
before that.
And you said you're 44. How old are you, Mises?
I'll be 44 in December. I'm 43.
Okay. So Adam, I know you said your biggest idol is Eminem. So I'm
you're
just
a
kidding. I'm
fucking
joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Who is for both of y'all? Who are like y'all's biggest influences to start rapping, or in how you came up with your rap style? I guess I should ask that. Yeah,
East Coast
East
for
Coast.
me.
What like?
Yeah.
Like how far back? Big L, Big Daddy Kane.
Oh, Big L,
L.
and Rakim and
Rockin'.
Master Ace. That was like 93, 94. The Slaughterhouse mixtape, the yellow CD joint he did. Fuck, man. All the old like Clue mixtapes, like MOP, fucking Dipset, Freeway, old like Jay-Z shit, like
ODB.
ODB, I mean, is my favorite rapper of all time. Well, not favorite. He's like my top 5 favorite of all time. Just because what he was doing sounded so crazy. It was so interesting to me. Yeah, of course, Wu-Tang, Biggie, fucking. I was never a huge Nas fan. Chuck was a huge Nas fan. I like AZ more than Nas, you know. And there was other guys that are really not really known that I could. I mean, we could keep going. Busta was super dope before his time. You know, but like I wasn't like I'm not a big West Coast rap guy fan.
I
I'm
was
like
just
looking away because I'm thinking, huh?
I was just about to say I was going to share what I think is an unpopular opinion. I don't think the West Coast at that time. I think it's very overrated, but
They were way behind the curve of like rapping.
Yeah,
They weren't like East Coast was like cutting like edge and like were way ahead of their time. Like East Coast had that shit locked down. Like to me, they did anyways. The first CD I ever bought with my own money was Goody Mob, though. That was Soul Food. That was 94, 95. The first CD my mom ever bought for me for Christmas was that ODB, Return of the 36 Chambers. I believe that was 94, 95. So, yeah, like Big Aldo, Big Pun, you know.
Big
But
O.
no,
I think
I
it's
don't
one
go.
of the. He's
Huh?
one of the most underrated, like legendary rappers of all time. Big
Who?
O. I think most underrated. Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, Big L.
Big O.
L or Pun?
L.
Yeah, Ebonics is crazy. His storytelling, like Casualties of a Dice Game, like his storytelling is fucking retarded. Like it's crazy. Like he would have been Jay-Z if he didn't get killed.
Yeah. I can see that. I think he would have been extremely big had it not happened. So.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there would have been Jay-Z without Big L.
I mean, I personally think Jay-Z is overrated, but that's just
He is. He is overrated.
Okay.
I
go ahead, Mrs.
I definitely had a lot of East Coast as well. I lived on the East Coast for like 5 years when I was a kid, from like kindergarten to like 5th grade. So, and I was born here in the Midwest, and then lived there, and then I moved back here to the Midwest. And I remember when I moved back here, like when I first started meeting friends in school and shit, they're like, "You talk funny," because I had the East Coast like whatever, whatever you call it, accent. So, but yeah, I definitely was influenced a lot by the East Coast rap. Like he said, Nas. I always give Nas the credit. Like if people ask if you need to name one person, and the reason I do is because I was already kind of like freestyling and stuff a little bit after like an Illmatic came out, and I was like super into that. You know, I was like, man, this guy is so dope. You know what I mean? Like his style is just, it was like fresh and
You smell that?
no.
I just fucking
Oh, did you? Nice. So But the message came out. It was written. The album. It was written. The second one, because that's what I mean. Is I was already like Illmatic put Nas like, I mean, you know, it's still like a legendary album. And so everybody was looking for that follow-up. And that's why I say I give him a lot of credit, because the message, which I believe is track 1 or track 2 on that album, I remember where I was, everything. I was with my buddy and we put it in his car, and it was just like something about that beat. I remember sitting there hearing that beat, and I was like, I want to do this. I'm gonna be like, this is what I want to do. I want to rap, like, you know, like I said, I already freestyled a little bit, messed around, but like that beat, and I always give Nas the credit for it, because had I not heard Illmatic and became a big kind of fan of him at that point, I wouldn't have been looking for that album. I don't know why, but to this day, that beat like was what made me want to like. I like fell in love with rap. Like I was like, I'm gonna be a rapper, dude. I was like 14. Like it took me like fucking 30 years ago. You know what I mean? But it's crazy. But yeah, man, a lot of Midwest. Not Adam doesn't have as many like Midwest rappers. I'd say Kanye probably for sure. But like I liked a lot.
I hated Twista. He loves Twista.
Yeah, I got a song with Twista. Like I like.
Oh shit.
I
like Do or Die.
Yeah, I did a song with AK from Do or Die. I don't know. I like their style. I'm not a huge fan of like tongue twisting, although like you said, I mean Twista is dope as fuck. But you know, you can't. I like easier shit to understand, like that twisting shit. You know, it's like Tech 9 or whatever. Like that fast rap shit is hard to digest. You know what I mean? But it influenced me for sure. The Midwest rap.
That's what I kind of.